The Voice, brought to you by Digicel, exclusively live on RETV.
Welcome back. So most of us are following our Jamaican Tessanchin on the US hit show The Voice, and like that of Usain Bolt, the journey has brought us all together. Social media butterfly Ree has the scoop for you, and she also has a little visitor. Take a look.
Hey peeps, it's your girl Ree, your social media butterfly, and here's what's trending. Now, Tessanchin dominated last night's voice performances with her rendition of Simon and Garfunkel's Bridge Over Troubled Waters, bringing her powerful performance to a close with a note that left us mere mortals speechless. Twitter exploded in a sea of emotions soon after, as everyone put their fingers to work in finding the words that Coach Adam Levine seemed to have lost somewhere along the way.
I don't even know what to say, honestly. That's crazy. The sheer talent is just something. I've never been speechless on the show before. I've never had anything to say because I've just been so amazed by what happened up here.
Sean Paul tweeting, tweet Tessan, got it Tess, got it. Stunner J, you cheered Tessan with whole note, whole note, whole note. And Lady Saw herself was just as impressed as the rest of us, tweeting, Lord, Tess is so good. While Cucumber Juice, you commented on the Songbird's engineering skills with, yes, Miguel, Bridge Bill again. Just how long did she hold that note? If we're going by Marlon music standards, long enough for a trip around the world, because that note went across Jamaica, stopped in Atlanta, and skipped over to London, and didn't even suffer jet lag even once. And made its way to the #1 spot on the iTunes music chart on what must have been an overnight flight. Priceless news for the Songbird, who woke up to news of the chart topper. Not that any of us were surprised. I mean, like Adam said,
I think that's probably the most flawless and graceful performance I've ever heard on this show.
Thank you.
Best of luck goes out to Tessan and the remaining contestants moving forward. Now keep it locked as we hand over to the one, the only, Dottie Berry.
So what's up, people? This is Dr. Berry in the nice clean RETV building. Yes, people, my big head can reach on TV too. So right about now I'm going to be talking about the top 5 performances of The Voice on Monday night. So make sure that you check it. James Woolpert, yes, you Mr. Dexter's Laboratory. And you may expect to go home this week because based on how the competition are run, the people them who end up in the bottom 2, bottom 3, and them are the ones who always go home the next week. So you bag a board, what you call it, you bag a Broadway singing, it are a board and annoy me. Will Champlin, you can't sing, you know, but honestly, I cannot pre the box foot out of your talent when Tess Goodness turn up till it box up. Jackie Lee, so because you are little Miss Pikachu with your Chinese last name, you feel the need, the urge for be Miss Trinita Goodas aka Tessanchin's biggest competition. Jackie, right about now, you are sound like a rusty pot cover. Cole Vosberry, my brother. Dottie Berry, Vosberry, yeah, right, that's how we are, two we are relative. Zine, but honestly, right about now, I cannot take you serious when your beard favor when yard one cut. So Trinita Goodas all gone from big hot girl TV, American station E! News, and win the people them poll for who them think going to win The Voice. Big you up Trinita Goodas, Tessanchin is to me and to RETV, she is our past, present, future tense, The Voice. If the show they call the smell, she'll win it. If the show they call the sight, she are win it. If they call the hear, she'll win it. I don't know. If they all call the common sense too, she'll win it. So this is Berry, and thanks so much for watching.
Thank you so much, Ree. Thank you so much, Dottie Berry. Wow, listen to me.
No, since he's come on, can I tell you, yes. I go hashtag Team Tessan.
Yeah, man, hats off to Dottie Berry, man.
Hashtag Chinita.
Yeah, man, for real. Listen to me. The commentary is just wonderful. Let's talk a little bit now, guys, about the support that Tessan has received from Jamaicans, not only here, but the diaspora, people who want now to be a Jamaican.
The movement.
You know?
Why?
It has really unified everybody, though.
Yeah, it's only right, too, because when you talk about the representation. You know, when you talk about an ambassador for, you know, the music and Jamaica and how she represented herself, it is only right that she get that support, because she's representing us well, and we can only be proud to associate with, you know, what she's
and they never just say Tessan, they always say the Jamaican. The Jamaican. And so she's carrying the rock on her back, and she's doing it so effortlessly. She's doing it with such poise and humility that, of course, I mean, somebody's tweeted about it and said this is like the Olympics. Certain times of the year or around certain events, all of Jamaica just sits down and they rally, and this is definitely one of those times.
Sketch, I must ask you though, from a producer's point of view, do you think that this is a break that she needed all this time when she was here doing music?
Well, first
on
of all,
Jamaican soil?
I have to applaud the person who come up with that idea. I heard about Shaggy.
Yeah, man, hats off to him.
Yo, hats off to Shaggy. You understand me? Because that was a very well calculated move, because I watched Tessan perform at Tracks and the Records, and I was like, Jamaica don't have nothing to offer this girl, I swear.
Look at that.
2-point-something million. This, you know, we can't do.
It's a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke. And she's representing our culture where it should be, because we need to take our music to the world instead of doing a song and promote it for 2 weeks and I do another song and I do the same thing over again. Why not do one song, promote it here, then move to different demographics and make it work?
Wayne, where do you think her career will go after this? She's already a winner.
The galaxies and the cosmos is the limit, you know. I wouldn't even say the sky right
now, exist.
Because she has just showed and showcased her talent as being in a very special talent pool, you know. And I feel like a lot of people have their eyes on her, a lot of writers, a lot of musicians. Everybody wants to work with this vocal, because this is like Whitney Houston again, you know, young Caribbean flavor with a little reggae spice. You can't ask for a better package. And she is also not just the voice, she is the writer too. So at the end of it, and I'm very confident in her ability to go forward independently and do her thing. Whichever level she wants to carry to, it's there for her.
Sasko, on a very honest level though, and a very honest note, do you think that it's unfortunate? But do you think it's unfortunate that, I mean, lots of our artists, and you can talk about this too as well, we have to really wait until they get international recognition before we here in Jamaica and in the region decide to pay some attention to them? It's,
well, you know, see time and time again, you know, I hear even stories of Bob Marley going through the same thing. And, you know, this time around, as I was telling Wayne earlier, it's not like Jamaica never acknowledged her at all. You know, she had a hit song in Jamaica. You know, people know that she can sing well. It's just a matter of like getting too big for the pond, and, you know, you just need a bigger platform and a bigger space to operate. That's all it is. I think the truth of the matter is, size-wise, Jamaica can't really do for the talent what needs to happen for the talent, and the world have to do it. You know, it's just that. Okay.
And I think, and to give Tessan credit as well, and what has really happened is the free-to-air TV has now involved everyone. And I think hats off to TVJ, big up, because really what it has done is it has now showcased her talent to not just people on cable or who have cable, but the Jamaicans across the board. And to give Tessan credit, what she has been able to do is maybe reach out to people who don't necessarily like the R&B, them don't. I mean, we're talking about some people in some place where tell me, say, daughter, yo, me hear Chin and talk, you know, and just sing on, yo, big man thing, man, ball, and so to give her credit, her talent has really touched grassroots all the way up, and it is not to be taken for granted.
We need to talk about that last note there.
The last note. How many seconds was that? Like, was 16 seconds?
But we have to big up Dela Harris. That are the wickedest one. Me said Dela Harris.
What did she say?
Bolt, come on, go win a race. Take the flowers and the flag.
Yes, and the medal. Yes, and she still had the note. Guys,
she owe me 2 glass. The note no high and pitching, but it's so strong, me know say I go downstairs and see 2 glass, bro.
Oh, God. We have to give our predictions as we go into the results show now, guys. Starting with you, your predictions for the results show.
I don't have a prediction. I expect to see Tessan move on to the other.
Any other contestants in?
You know, say last night while the other ones were singing last night, I was actually having a show because Tessan me got prep. Click me 2 nail them for some underpants and them something You're kind of on this one.
Good, proper grooming.
I think Cole is going to be there. I think Jackie and I think Tessan
That's
going
my
to be
prediction.
there.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
But I have to add still at this point, especially since we have seen examples and shows like these where second, third, at this when they reach this level of exposure, everybody win.
Right.
So
Good point.
and because of that, I don't have any nerves because whatever happened from here on out, Tessan good too.
But Debbie, different still, it don't matter who make top 3, Tessan is the voice.
Yeah.
Well,
That
we'll
is all
see.
we see.
We'll see.
And congrats on her number one.
Number one, yes, as we go on iTunes charts. Yeah, man, for sure. Want to thank our sponsors, TVJ and Singer, and you for joining us on The Voice pre-show. We are live again next week for the finale, so join us. The Voice semi-finals live results show starts right now.
The Voice, brought to you by Digicel, exclusively live on RETV.